Good day, class. Before we formally start our new topic for today, let me introduce first myself. I am Diane Rosales, your learning buddy for today's topic. Before we formally start our new topic for today, let's have first to define what is a vocabulary. So according to the dictionary, a vocabulary it is a list or collection of words and phrases usually alphabetically arranged and explained or defined. A sum or stack of words employed by a language, group, individual, or work or in a field of knowledge, a supply of expressive techniques or devices as an art form. Class, why vocabulary is important? So learning vocabulary it is important in honing our communication skills as well as making our minds rich in ideas like synonyms, antonyms, and many more. Vocabulary makes our understand and comprehend more. Class, are dictionary definition always be effective? Yes, very good. Using a dictionary is not enough. Reading a definition does not tell us how a word is actually used. We need examples in context. Dictionary definitions can be incomplete. Being able to define a word is an end result of knowing the word very well. So that a dictionary can be effective, we need to reinforce with gesture, pictures, objects, and examples. Gesture. Through gesture, word is easier when it has been associated with a gesture that has the same meaning. Gestures allow individuals to communicate a variety of feelings and thoughts, from contempt and hostility to approval and affection, often together, with body language in addition to words when they speak. Next is the pictures. The pictures convey so much more information than you can with words. Images are more powerful than words because turning words into images is easier to students to remember, but words can get the more comprehensive knowledge in detail because images are more powerful than words in some aspect, for they are able to convey more imaginative information. Next is the objects, because using a real objects or realia as a visual aid can stimulate the students' interest, curiosity, and participation during the teaching learning process. Besides that, by bringing real objects or realia, it can help to make conducive atmosphere in the class. Next is the examples. Through examples, we can easily understand the content. Class, what is a vocabulary instruction? A vocabulary instruction, it is a process that continues throughout life, includes the development of receptive and expressive vocabularies. When we say receptive, it is the development of our listening and reading skills. When we say expressive vocabulary, it is the development of our speaking and writing vocabularies. For example, a children commonly mispronounce words such as saying spaghetti for spaghetti. As a children to listen to other people, they often correct their mistakes. They learn to say words clearly and use grammar correctly through practicing writing skills. Research-based components of effective instruction. High quality oral language experiences that develop word consciousness, the knowledge of an interest in words, explicit instruction of specific words, modeling and instruction in an independent word learning strategies. Example of this is the CPR and the opinion. Time and support for wide reading. We build a vocabulary. Okay, the meanings of individual Words contribute to the meanings of sentences and therefore to understanding. After the age of 5, oral conversation is a much less effective way of developing vocabulary knowledge. As a student, increase their reading skills. Text becomes the vehicle for learning many new words that are not part of their oral vocabulary.
This will be the continuation of our talk. So how do our students feel about vocabulary? The author saying, so when students read a story and they don't understand some words and its meaning, they would probably ask this question. We are going to discuss our neighbors. Paula put down her fern, wrapped herself in a padwasoy, and entered perpetuum. As we have noticed, it has words that are unfamiliar to us. So this story is about birthing. Fern means tools for weaving, and padwasoy means Japanese-style silken robe, and perpetuum means the time of beginning labor to birth. It is said that we have no access to meaning because we didn't get the vocabulary. So, if the students know a word and its meaning, it would become a part of their vocabulary. Here we have the 5 components of reading. The first one is phonemic awareness. It is the ability to hear and manipulate the sounds in spoken words. The second one is phonics. It is a method for teaching people how to read and write. The third one is vocabulary. It refers to the collection of words we know. The fourth one is comprehension. It is the understanding and interpretation of what is read. And lastly, fluency. It is the ability to read with speed and accuracy and proper expression. Next, we have the framework for reading. So this framework prompts you to think about the opportunities you're providing for students to strengthen their reading in different curriculum contexts. So, research about vocabulary. Kindergarten students. Vocabulary size is a predictor of comprehension in middle school. A single book reading improves significantly children's expressive vocabulary. Vocabulary instruction has a strong connection to comprehension. Children with weaker vocabularies are less likely to learn new words from incidental exposure than children with larger vocabularies. To think about words here in an hour. So in the poverty we have 615 words, while in the middle class we have 1,251 words and 2,150 words in professional. Next, how do children learn vocabulary? So here are the recommendations of National Reading Panel or NRP. Teach directly or indirectly, repetitions, which context, incidental learning, computer technology, and use multiple vocabulary instruction methods. We also have here the model for choosing vocabulary from text, which is the 3-tier model. Tier 3 words are the low frequency words or technical words. These words are best learned within the context of the lesson or subject matter. Examples are atom, molecule, metamorphic, sedimentary, and continent. Tier 2 words are high-frequency words that occur across contexts. These words are used by mature language users and more common in writing than in everyday speech. Examples are hilarious, endure, despise, arrange, compare, and contrast. Tier 1 words are the words we use every day in our speech. These words are typically learned through conversations. Examples are come, see, happy, and table. Words to teach directly. Words critical to understanding the text. Words that are likely to be encountered many times. Difficult words that need interpretation, such as metaphorical, abstract nouns.